Guys, welcome back to some more Eternal Evolution. In today's video, we're going to be doing a lot of summons. Now, looking at the two options that we have within the heroes, we do have, of course, Daniel, very strong buffer, and he also buffs summoners, which are very big in this game. A lot of game modes utilize summoners, a lot of guild bosses utilize the summoning aspect. So we're going to be looking for more copies of Daniel, but you also do have Azina. Now, overall, I'm not going to do the pulls for Azina, and the big reason for that, guys, is Azina is right in the SS tier with Taylor. I have Taylor built out an incredibly high level, which means that if we get more copies of Azina, not really going to make that big of a difference when it comes damage-wise, because she does fall in the same tier that we do find Taylor in. So in the recruitment center, guys, it is the double chip event, the New Year event. This is where you want to do all your summons. Again, some players might wait a little bit to see what the next hero is actually going to be to save all of your cards. But right now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do these summons. Again, we could look for Azina, Bor, and Rekina. I really don't have any of them built. But to get some more copies of Daniel, Muka absolutely need, Kaliza absolutely need. Really strong with 163 cards. And again, the double chip event is going to, of course, give us another copy of Daniel. If we choose to pick him out of here, I might wait till we actually get this, because again, this is going to be the double event. So guaranteed every 30, we're going to get one of these 3 elite heroes, is I believe what it goes by. So let's go ahead and we'll get into the summons, guys. And I'm hoping it looks like right off the bat, first one, we get a copy of Daniel. Boom, there it is, guys. The very first one, we get a copy. Now, we do have quite a bit of fodder heroes or food in here to build these heroes out. So we, again, are going to complete a lot of building in this one. I'm hoping, again, we can pull a couple copies of Muka. Couple copies right there is Muka. Definitely looking to pull, again, a couple copies of him, just for the simple fact that we need more copies. I'm building an all 5-man summon team. And there is Daniel again. That is 2, guys. That is 2 copies of Daniel. We're going to be able to build him out, and I want to see exactly what he can do at a much higher level. There is a copy of Muka. Guys, the summons in this game are just absolutely on fire. It is awesome to see the amount of summons we do in here and the amount of good SSS heroes that we do get from these events. Guys, save everything till these events. I cannot stress it enough. Even right there, there is another copy of Muka. Save everything till these events. That is really where you want to utilize your resources. With the double chip event, with the recruitment event that is going on right now, you can get a lot of copies of heroes out of there. And there's Kaliza. Again, already have him built almost to Immortal. That copy might take us to that Immortal. I am hoping, fingers crossed, we can do one more copy of Daniel out of here, which would be amazing to see. But we've already gotten 2, guys. We already got 2 copies. And there it is. There is copy number 3 of Daniel. Again, I'm building the summoning. I don't recommend. Look at that, 160 and an extra 160, guys, as well as all of the other loot that we get in there. Again, I'm specifically building summoning teams. I think it's a really cool aspect of this game. So another 1, 2, 3. So we'll get another 6 more cards out of there, or 6 more of our exchange. So we have 370, guys. Wow, that's, let's see where we can build out Daniel. The thing that I'm thinking is we have 6 days. When this resets, we can actually go ahead and pick this item out. But Scorin Hattie would be good. Leo would be good. Daniel would be good. All 3 of them I have built up significantly, which means we could continue building them. Now, we've already racked up 36,000 diamonds, guys. Again, I keep 10,000 banked. That is my general rule. We're going to go through. I'm going to utilize all these cards. Again, getting more food so we can build out a lot more of the heroes in here is the goal that we're looking for. And also getting the resources out of the summons. The recycling, I got to wait, I believe, till the reset on this one, till we can get some more heroes out of here. Because the ones that I'm building, once they're built, guys, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do at that point. But we're going to burn through some diamonds. We're full of heroes again. This has been happening quite a bit, that the evos for the heroes, we've been filling up, as you can see, on a lot of food. This game, very generous when it comes to building out the food heroes in this game. Guys, look at that. Look at the amount of food that is in there. So there is Daniel. 1, 2, 3 copies of Daniel out of there. Again, there's the signature item. Might not be the 100% best method to build, but even with Karazha, we're building them out, guys. There's the summoning units I've really focused on. We've really built them out quite a bit. And it is kind of what I'm focused on. I think it's really cool. Again, I like the summoning units in here. I think it is very cool to see the builds that we can do in here, and also where we can take these heroes to, guys. The level, I'm starting to get a couple of immortal heroes in here, which again is really cool. So coming up here, we're going to build out Daniel. I'm going to save the food for him. Boom, there we go. Just need another copy of him. Brings Jaguar, and then another one. Some more food. That is right, guys. There he is. Boom, more attack, more resistance. Gonna have to build, need more food, guys. But there he is right there with Karazha. Definitely doing some solid builds in there. Then of course over here, guys, we have Muka. We were looking to build out. Muka is actually one that we have not had many copies at all. Got a lot of copies of Senway, but look at Muka, guys. Gauntlet of Brutality right there. This is going to be game-changing when it comes to my summon comps. There's Howl, Desperate Fight. I'm going to need more food out of here to continue building all these heroes out. Senway, of course, we got Senway out of the Rise of Heroes event, which was huge. But look at that, guys. 3 24-hour essence, or the Roulette, which we needed. Then, of course, some more materials to continue leveling up these heroes. 314 of 350. We're close. We still have some limited summons in here. We also do have some basic summons. Again, we're going to go down to about 10,000 diamonds, guys. You get a lot of diamonds in this game very fast, and I buy a lot. I do buy a considerable amount with diamonds. Money-wise, I don't put anything in it, but diamond-wise, we've been getting really, really lucky for building out these heroes. And you know what? I think I'm going to save 20. I think I'm going to save 20 just because I know we do have enough food for a majority of these heroes, but we are getting lucky with some of our copies, guys. Again, anytime that I'm seeing those elite heroes in there, and this is what we're looking for, are these data chip cards, because we can actually exchange those. As you can see, Artis I built out, Loran I built out, and Muka I built out. They were really the primary focus. I'm going to wait another 12 hours to actually reset. I'm going to buy all 3 of these again, just so we can build them up a little bit further. I'm going to have to decide where we're going from there. Advanced, we're at 29, guys. Wish list still remains the same. We have Muka in there. I can put Karazha in there, but I do have Artis in here. And again, a lot of these heroes are utilized for different game modes, which are the reason why I built them. Even looking at Serena, guys, we got an incredible amount of Serena copies lately. Even looking at Taylor, we want one more copy of Taylor. So I'm hoping through these we're going to be able to get enough, or we're going to get a hero on the wish list with the cards that we have out of here. Boom, there's some more food. And there is our 4th, guys. This is actually a support hero, and Andruaha. I've actually pulled 4 copies of this support hero. Very cool to see. I've actually used them when I have to use 2 of my support heroes in the same team, just because it's still pretty limited. And I believe that is still the only SSS hero that you can pull out of these specific summons. But if here, guys, the exchange in this one, again, we have 70 cards. This just literally reset today. I'm going to save up. I'm probably going to buy Artis out of here, but I want to get a copy of Taylor as well. So we will continue our summons in there. Then, of course, the recruit, guys, it's all been blue and green. I've never seen an epic out of here or an elite out of here. I'm not even sure if they drop, but that is a lot, guys. We have 164 extra chips out of there, 370 in total. Again, I'm going to wait for the reset in this. But I wonder, because this is the same shop, isn't it? It is separate. I thought it was separate for some reason. Boom, I'm going to pick this one up. This is what you want to buy, guys. The Gene Hybrid, it replaces any SSS hero. So every single time that this is up, this is your primary focus when you're buying it, because essentially it is going to take the place of an SSS hero. So instead of paying 120 of your chips, you only pay 80, which again is the big priority. I'm going to have to see if I'm kind of on the fence between Daniel and Leo, and I'll kind of show both of them in where I have them built. Again, this is going to be a lot more food that we can continue. And there's another, again, the SSS hero right here. Getting there, the Essence Immortal. I'm not going to use the food in there because, again, literally it's just been random copies that I've been getting of that hero to actually build them out. But looking here, guys, Daniel, we need more food, which we might have just got enough. I believe we just did. That is going to take up Daniel just a little bit higher. Boom, there we go. Now again, I'm gonna save this one right now. Yeah, I'm gonna save this one right now. We're gonna sit on this one. We're even building another one, but I'm gonna save it. And I know a lot of these heroes could absolutely use it, guys. Need a little bit more food. Even Bot Mart. We have one already. Trying to get another one. But guys, a lot of these heroes are getting to Immortal. Even looking over here, again, I'm going to have to figure out who I'm going to build in here. Honestly, look at the food. I'm going to have to figure out exactly who I am going to build within here to continue as we get more food within this faction, guys. Because there are so many heroes to build, and again, I feel like I'm getting a ton of them really built out, which is pretty impressive. I know I do need more levels. Even here we have Senway, guys. Looking at Senway, looking at Leo, I could use another copy of Leo, and I believe that would take him to Immortal. But again, I'm going to save it right now. I don't want to rush in there. I don't want to rush to use it. But looking at the heroes overall, guys, that is going to take Daniel way higher as far as the exclusivity of the signature item. Deploys an eagle when entering the battlefield. So that means he is going to be doing damage the second that he enters the battlefield, which is awesome. Once per battle, when there are 4 or more summons on the battlefield at the same time, the cooldown of Eagle and Jaguar is permanently reduced by 3 seconds, guys. Now looking at Eagle and Jaguar, you can see these are going to be coming out faster, which is awesome. It is going to allow me to use those faster. Even the Jaguar. Now, one big thing with the Jaguar, guys, is the Jaguars, when they come out, they have the ability to actually tank. So if I am summoning those Jaguars actually faster, that is going to be huge. I know it is only once per battle, but even looking at the attack, the damage amplification, we're going to take this up to 10 to continue building them up, guys. Like I said, working on a summoning team, and he is the primary kind of focus around it. Even looking here, guys, we finally got Muka built up, which is awesome. So Muka and his Feral Wolves can rip and tear wounds open, increasing damage by 1% of Muka's attack each time. This effect lasts for 5 seconds and can stack up to 10 times. That is right, guys, 1% of Muka's attack each time, which means we need to put a lot more attack speed, but a lot more attack onto Muka. Haven't really built him out, as you can see from the gear. Just got, what, 3 copies of Muka, which actually gave me the ability to build him out and actually utilize him. Already at level 160, guys. Right now, we've been focusing 179, 179, 179. And then, of course, we have to get another hero over the 160 mark, or over the 179 mark is where we're stuck with our Rublet. The Soul Rublet's very, very difficult to get, guys. As far as working through this and leveling up these heroes, Serena has been my focus right now. Again, just because I've been missing the support aspect. So as I'm making her stronger, she actually has the ability to carry a team. Senway, being at Immortal, has still by far every comp that I've utilized Senway in, Senway has done more damage than anyone else. It's kind of crazy to think as a summoning hero. And then again, when we put in a hero like Daniel, putting all of my summons together is what I'm really focused on. You can see we have 2 more copies here as we continue to build him up. And then we do have Muka. Unfortunately for Score and Hattie, not getting many copies of them. I know, again, we have to wait for an event to come up to get them, or we could actually get them out of the shop, which could be very good just to get them over that next little bump with the talents that we have. But also looking at Daniel, guys, the talents we have, again, we're gonna have to get more, but let's see. When Daniel receives single damage that exceeds 20% of the HP, the Jaguar takes it instead, which of course is going to deal with the survivability issues that we have. We are now at 0, guys. We have to farm an incredible amount of the soul essence. When participating in killing, he gains energy, which is awesome. That is going to give him some more summons. And then we're actually moving a little bit further down here. Daniel's summons gain 3-fold attack and defensive bonuses, guys. Massive. That is massive. Again, a lot of players over on Discord, a lot of players I was talking to today said absolutely build him up, guys. Very, very cool summoner. Again, equipment just went straight up attack. So we did 3 times the hero out of here. Basically a lot of attack. I don't have any attack gloves. I want to just stack attack on attack on attack on attack with these heroes and really see exactly where we can build them up. Ideally, I got to farm a lot more gear, because then coupled, of course, with the summon commanders that we have. Very cool to see, guys. So, all right, so that'll do it for our summons for today. Look at the lineup and where we're getting to, guys. It is absolutely amazing. Again, focusing on the summoning, focusing on gaining levels. We just got over that 160 hump, which means we need to continue getting more EXP and actually make progression with a lot of these heroes over that that level 160 mark, which is pretty much where we've been stuck for a little bit. So if I gain a level here, though, takes everyone to 161. So systematically, I'm going to take Serena to 179. I'm going to go ahead and just level up all of Artis. But what I might do is focus. All of my soul roublets are actually going to go onto Leo because he is my tank. So what I've been doing to make a lot of progression, guys, Leo has been the tank, followed up by summons. So with the Jaguar, with the Dire Bear that Daniel produces, actually using them kind of as an off-tank kind of summons, even using Muka, when I get him a little bit more built, like now, to go ahead and continue to really build out those summons, guys. Very cool to see. So, all right, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the summon team. And as always, thank you guys for watching.